most of us have to pay for some kind of insurance, whether it's coverage for your car, home, or health.
But sometimes the company you trust to be there when you need it most does not pay up.
KXAN investigator Brian Collister has been digging into the worst offenders and joins us now with more.
Shannon and Robert, it's information that has never been released before, uncovered by KXAN. Insurance companies leaving Texas consumers no choice but to turn to the state for help to get their claims paid.
The big shock. I was very surprised.
A driver who ran a red light hit Jason Brockdorf last year. This is the damage to his car. But that's not all that took a hit.
I was shocked, pretty out of it. I got knocked in the head pretty hard. I think it was from the airbag, but it could have been from my head hitting the window. I don't know.
But Jason says he hit a roadblock after dealing with the other guy's insurance company.
It was a pretty big battle to try and get reimbursement for my lost wages and medical bills, etc. I didn't think they were acting in good faith. They weren't cooperative at all.
7 months after the accident, Jason finally got his money. But his story is all too familiar for many consumers. Records we obtained from the Texas Department of Insurance show about $27 million paid out to consumers and companies in 2013. This through the agency's consumer complaint process. That's money insurance carriers initially refused to pay.
We're talking huge numbers here.
The Insurance Council of Texas represents companies providing auto and home insurance.
A lot of times it's a complex situation. It's not black or white.
KXAN obtained data from TDI showing companies it's forced to pay back consumers over the past 5 years. Topping the list of auto insurance carriers, State Farm, paying back $4.9 million in 761 cases. Second is Old American, paying $4.8 million in 1,584 cases. And topping the list of home insurance carriers, again State Farm, paying out $6.1 million in 419 cases. Second is Allstate, $1.5 million, 143 cases. In these cases, millions of dollars had to be returned to the consumers because the insurance companies didn't pay out when TDI says they should have. Why do they have to go through this length to get their money?
There can be a lack of communication. We're talking about a lot of money involved here, and we are sometimes, the two sides just can't come up with an agreement.
Insurance companies routinely engage in underhanded tactics.
Alex Winslow is with Texas Watch, a consumer watchdog group critical of the insurance industry. Why do you think insurance companies don't pay these claims?
Insurance companies have a profit motive. They have a business plan in place to keep as much of your money in their pockets for as long as they possibly can. And so the longer they drag out that claims process, the more money they continue to make.
I guess that's in the business they're in, is not paying money.
But for Jason Brockdorf, his persistence paid off.
I feel a little vindicated that I was able to do it without the assistance of a lawyer.
Now, Jason's claim was with State Farm Insurance. No one from the company would talk to us on camera. A spokesperson emailed saying they're unable to talk about individual claims, but that 99.9% of their customers are satisfied. Now, I'm working to protect you from being ripped off and uncover government waste and corruption. Got a tip? Report it to me. I never reveal my sources. Brian Collister, KXAN Investigates.
And taking a closer look, we're showing you how to see if your insurance company is among the top offenders. Just check out this story on the homepage of KXAN.com. You'll also find a way to file a complaint if you run into problems with your provider. And coming up tonight on KXAN News at 10, we dive deeper into this problem as we ask the state's new insurance commissioner what she plans to make companies cough up even more for consumers.